Hey, this is Lito talking, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set up MetaMask. You need MetaMask to use any decentralized application. It's similar to how you need a browser to use traditional applications, such as Facebook, for example. Basically, these applications are powered by smart contracts on the blockchain, and in order to interact with these smart contracts and to pay for transaction fees, you need a wallet. It doesn't need to be MetaMask, it can be Rainbow, it can be Argent. There's a dozen Ethereum wallets out there, but MetaMask is the most popular, the most adopted, and the most supported by these applications. So the first step is you go to this website, metamask.io, and it's super important you are careful to check the URL. For example, if you search MetaMask in Google search, make sure that you don't fall for any ad that promotes a false MetaMask website, because they could basically steal your funds. If you download a wrong version of MetaMask with some malicious code installed, they could steal your funds. And you're going to understand how that works a bit later in this video when we cover the concept of a recovery phrase. But for now, you just need to know that it's important to head to the right version of the website. Once you're there, you go on download now, and here you have the option to either download it for your browser or as a mobile app. We're going to go for the browser plugin here because that's how most people use it. That's the easiest. Here I have Brave installed, but you'll probably see Chrome if you're using Chrome. It's the same plugin and works for both Brave and Chrome. And you click on install, you click on add to Chrome, add to Brave in my case, and you see it's the right one with 5 million users or more. And once you've done that, you see this little wizard here with a fox welcoming you, and you click on get started. You have two options. One is to create a completely new wallet and a new secret recovery phrase, a new account on the Ethereum blockchain basically. The other one is to recover your account if you already have a secret recovery phrase. So if you used MetaMask before or another Ethereum wallet, you will probably have this recovery phrase, and in this case you click on import wallet, you enter your recovery phrase, and then you can access your existing wallet. But here I suppose you don't have a wallet, so we're going to create one. Then you can just basically agree to share some analytics with MetaMask so they can improve their product. I always agree here. Then you have to set up a password, and this password is not your usual password, because the usual applications like Facebook, for example, your credentials are an email and a password. Anyone with your email and password could log into your Facebook account. Here it's not the same. It's only a local protection. This password essentially protects you from someone taking your computer when it's unlocked and accessing your MetaMask to send funds to themselves or to any other address. If you're at the library and you go to the toilet, you leave your computer unlocked, someone would need that password to access your MetaMask wallet, to open it and to do anything with it. So let's set up this password now. And then MetaMask shows me a video which teaches the basics behind this secret recovery phrase and wallet security. I strongly encourage you to watch it. In this case, I just want to quickly go through the whole process, so I'm going to skip it. And then the secret recovery phrase is shown. And this secret recovery phrase is super important. It's essentially your real password to this account. Remember, I said there's a password before that's just a local protection, but the secret recovery phrase is really the real password. It allows anyone to access your account. So if you give this secret recovery phrase to a friend, they could access your Ethereum account. They would just need to go to MetaMask, import that secret recovery phrase, and then they would be able to move funds around. It's basically what authenticates you as the true owner of an account on the Ethereum blockchain. So needless to say that it's really important to keep secure. Not even MetaMask, the company, has access to it. That's why we call this type of wallet non-custodial, because no one has custody over your funds. Only yourself, only the person with possession over that secret recovery phrase. Your funds are essentially on the blockchain, and this is the phrase that you need to authenticate yourself. On a normal day, you're never gonna need to enter it. It's not like a password that you have to, enter before every transfer, every time you use your wallet. It's essentially stored in your browser, but you would need it if you, let's say you lose your computer in an accident or something. You would need this secret recovery phrase to get access to your old wallet again. You would need to download MetaMask, import your secret recovery phrase, and then you would see your funds again. But if you don't have that phrase, you're in a bad situation. So now that you have understood how important it is, let's reveal the secret recovery phrase. Here what I need to do is basically write down the secret recovery phrase on a piece of paper and then hide this piece of paper somewhere super safe. You need access to this place, but it should be hard for others to find. So this could be a safe with a lock or a drawer or whatever other method that you want. There are also other options available to store this secret phrase. I'm going to cover this in another video. This is the most popular method, let's say. So once you've copied them on a piece of paper, you have to re-enter them one by one in the right order into this interface to prove that you've done a good job at copying them and that you're able to recover your secret recovery phrase if there's a need for it. So here you just go for it one by one, and once you're done with it, you click on confirm. Once that's done, you're ready and set to use your MetaMask account. So just click here on all done. MetaMask here has a couple of tips for security and best practices, but you can click on all done, and then you have access to your MetaMask account. One of the first things you need to do is to pin the browser plugin to your browser bar so that you can easily access it whenever you want. So simply click on that little extension symbol, then you'll see MetaMask, and you click on the pin, and as soon as that's done, you have a Fox icon here, and I can open MetaMask and close it whenever I want. And this is useful because you don't always have MetaMask open in a window, so this little icon here allows you to access it easily. And here you can basically just click on expand view if you want it in a full window again. Here you have your wallet address, so that's a bit like your bank account number that uniquely identifies you on the blockchain. And probably the first thing you want to do is to fund your wallet with some Ether to pay for transaction fees and to really do anything on the blockchain to pay for things. And the way to do that is to go to a crypto exchange, and if you don't have any crypto, to buy crypto, and if you already have crypto, to transfer it out of that exchange into your private Ethereum wallet. So to do that, you copy the wallet address, your bank account number, and you go, for example, to Coinbase, which I use, and you click on send receive, paste your wallet address there, and then you say, let's say €1, and then you say what you want to send. In my case, I don't have anything in the account almost, so it selects compound, but actually it would be ETH in this case. You'd select it, you click on continue, you'd receive a SMS code to confirm the transfer, and then you would receive the funds in your wallet. A bit later, of course, because the blockchain takes a couple of minutes to process the transaction, but if you wait long enough, you'll see it in your MetaMask wallet. Alright, so now I'm using another account that I already had with some funds on them. I want to show you how to add a token, because it's super likely that you're gonna want to add assets that are not supported by MetaMask. So your MetaMask account, just to be clear, can receive any Ethereum-based token. Not every token is natively supported by MetaMask. The thing is, there are millions of tokens on the Ethereum blockchain, and the team simply cannot keep up adding each one of these to the interface. That doesn't mean that you can't receive these tokens, because you can receive any Ethereum-based token in your Ethereum account, which is MetaMask, but it's not always displayed. And this confuses many new users who think, they've been scammed or something. So I want to show you how to add an asset. The easiest way is to go to CoinGecko, which is a big database of all the tokens that exist. And then you go to the asset that you want to add, in this case NDX, and then you simply click on the little fox icon and you say add to MetaMask, you add the token, and now it's shown. And if you had a balance of that token, it would show 10, 100, whatever your balance is. If you want to send assets to another account, you simply have to put the address here. Let's say here, this is an old address, and then say I want to send 1 ETH, and then you select how fast you want this transaction to be processed. This is determined by the transaction fee that you pay. The more you pay, the faster it will be processed, because that incentivizes miners to pick it up and put it into the next block. But normally the MetaMask has a very good estimation time, so if you select average, it should be processed in the next 20-30 minutes. And then that's it. You click on next and you're done. And MetaMask also recently added a swap feature. So that allows you to exchange one token for another. For example, here I sell 1 ETH for USDC, and it's a DEX aggregator. So it looks for the best quote across a lot of different of these decentralized exchanges to offer you the best of all of them, and it even splits your order sometimes across many of them to give you overall best price. The quote times out after 20 seconds, so if you're happy with it, you should proceed, otherwise the price will be updated. Now the last thing that I want to cover in this video, because a lot of the actual to-dos and actions will be covered in later videos, is how to connect your wallet to a decentralized application. And this works super simply. You will see there's a little prompt in every decentralized application to connect your wallet. It's always at the top right, or most of the times. And then you click on this button, and you'll be presented with a drop down of possible options. And in your case, of course, you'll select MetaMask. Once you've clicked it, your wallet will be connected. You'll see your wallet address here. And theoretically, you're now good to go to use these applications, because your wallet is connected. You can trigger these smart contracts and do things like buying, staking, and so on. But we're going to cover these more in depth in later videos. I think this video now covers all the basics that you need to know about MetaMask.